Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are fine. And today's topic is all about states of matter. Is that so? So you can see on the screen that today's topic is states of matter, right? So this topic is going to be very easy as it is the first topic of chemistry, and this topic is the easiest topic of the chemistry. So we are starting with the topic. Let's start. So first of all, we will go through the introduction. Okay. Yes. Introduction. So this is the introduction. What is introduction? Yes. Matter. What is matter? They are talking about matter. Okay. In this chemistry, this is the first topic that is this much easy. Okay. So yes. Introduction. Matter is made up of small particles, atom or molecules. The way these particles are arranged and how they move determines the states of matter at ordinary conditions. What they are trying to say. They are trying to say matter is a thing, okay, that is made up of small particles. For example, you have a sofa at home. Even your body is also made up of small tiny particles, right? Okay, they are trying to say that, okay, that matter is anything that contains small particles, and everything in this world is made up of particles, okay, particles, molecules, whatever you like to say, okay. Yes, but a specific word is atoms or molecules. If you use these words you will get the marks, okay. Yes. Now, they have this in matter, states of matter, it includes with three states: solid, liquid, and gas. Okay. First of all, in solid, particles are tightly packed, have strong forces of attraction, and can only vibrate. Sound have a fixed shape and volume. So, so basically, they are trying to say that for the solid is a material, okay. Everything in your house like sofa, you can say like laptop, sofa, fridge, everything is solid because it can move. It has a particular shape, right? For example, it is an example of ice, right? When you freeze an ice, how it look like? How it look like? Tell me. So it is like a fixed position for almost 10 seconds, 20 seconds, but after that it starts to melt, right? Okay. Yes, not, I'm not talking about melting, okay. Right now I'm talking about the ice, okay. So ice have a fixed shape, right? It has a fixed volume shape means. So yes, in solid the particles are tightly packed. Whenever they ask what is solid, right, they ask, okay. So you must write this: solid particles are tightly packed, have strong forces of attraction, okay. The solid particles never move, they always vibrate. Yes. Liquid. Liquid particles are close but can slide past each other. Okay? Liquid have a fixed volume but no fixed shape. They take the shape of the container. Okay? Yes. So they are basically trying to say that in liquid the particles are loosely packed. Okay? Loosely packed means that the particles are moving slide past each other. Right? You have a water. Okay? The water does not contain any fixed shape, right? But it takes the shape of container. For example, you put water in jug, mug, jug, whatever you say. So it will take the uh, shape of the container. Okay. Yes. And it has these lines are very important. If you note it down, so it's much better. Yes. Yes. If you note it down, it's much better. Okay. Yes. So now we have to move on gas. Okay, gas. Gas particles are far apart, move randomly and freely. Gas have neither fixed shape or fixed volume. So, did you ever have seen boil water, or you can say blowing a balloon? These all are the example of gas. Okay, gas, neither a solid nor a liquid. Okay, the particles are freely moved. Okay, there are particles. No particles are the particles are very far. Okay, very far. For example, if you blow a balloon, does it fill with water, juice, whatever? You don't even see what are you filling, right? It is called gas. And I know that all of you have contained with your AC, so your AC also contains with air that you cannot see, right? Yes. So that is called a gas, right? Yes. Okay. Now we are moving to the table of content that we are going to run in upcoming slides. Yes. Okay. Let's move on. States of matter is the first topic. States of matter concepts. Okay, this is the introduction that I tell you. From this introduction you will understand the topic. Okay. Yes. Question answer session. In the question answer session we will do some questions related to it, so that you will understand more better, right? Yes. And we will do over here past paper practice and test for practice. Okay. Past paper is a thing that is an old test that has been come in old IGCS exams. Okay. So that's fun. Yes. And this is the exam of grade 9 O level. So yes. And in 4 we will run test for practice. In the last I will take a test, and if you will pass in the test, that means that you understand this topic. Yes. Okay. Let's move on. This is the basic concept. First topic is what? Basic concept. I told you in the beginning that definitions are very important, right? If you have wrote it the definitions, it is much better, okay? Because in the exam mostly they ask about definitions. So definitions are really easy. You just have to write about their position and fixed position, solid have fixed position. These all, okay? I will show you 1 minute here. Here are two definitions about gas. The definition is not here. I will tell you. I will tell you. Okay, but it's not over here in definitions. So solid. Solid have a fixed shape and fixed volume. Particles are tightly packed, only vibrate. Okay, this is very small. You know, for your memorization part, you just have to memorize that solid. Have fixed shape. For example, you have tissue paper or table or sofa, your house, your or everything in this world, except water, oil, and these all things. In daily life things you can see the solid. Okay. Yes. They are tightly packed. They can only vibrate. They cannot move. I told you in the beginning, right? Yes. Liquid. Liquid is an example of, you can say, juice, water. There are main examples I'm telling you that can be used in your daily life, right? Yes. So that's why I'm saying yes. The fixed volume but no fixed shape. So means that when you pour the liquid into a container, so it have that it take the space of a container. Okay, but it doesn't have any specific shape. Okay. Yes. Particles closely slide past. Okay, means the particles, some particles are joined together, some are not, some are joined together, some are not, like this, but it's not far apart. Okay. Yes. Let's move on. Examples. Okay, these are the examples. Okay, example of solid, liquid, and gas. About the gas I will I have told you in the beginning, but still if you want to ask me, you can ask me. Okay. Yes. Examples. First, the example you can see is over here, ice. Ice is the most common example that I tell you in the beginning, right? Yes. So ice is solid. Okay. Okay, and you all know that water is liquid, and the boiling water that come the boiling water, whenever you boil the water, the steam comes up. That is called a gas. And there are multiple examples of gas, but this is the most common. That's why I take this example. Yes. Are you all clear with this topic? Can I move to the question answer session? Are you all clear? Okay. Moving. Question answer session. Okay, you are not allowed to cheat without with anywhere, because up till now whatever we learned I will just ask the things from that. Okay, no other additional. Okay, and it's very easy. Tap very easy. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, first you tell me. Okay, question and answer. Which of the following is the best to describe a solid? A, B, C, or D? Okay, tell me. So it will be for solid, fixed shape, and fixed volume. This C1. Why? Because A1 is saying fixed volume, no fixed shape. but solid always have a fixed shape, right? This is incorrect. Okay. Now, B, no fixed shape. Okay, no fixed shape and no fixed, volume. So this is also incorrect. It has a fixed shape. It has a fixed volume, right? Now, C, fixed shape, fixed volume. It is totally correct, right? Because solid have fixed shape. It can, it is the particles can only vibrate. Okay, the fixed shape and fixed volume. So C is totally correct. Okay, yes, this is really easy, right? Question 2. Why can gases be compressed easily? Okay? Compressed. Yes, compressed. So, compressed basically means that why, this is freely, and it type means compressed is totally means that, that why it's totally free and it move to any container. This is what they are trying to say, right? Their particles are tightly packed. Is this correct? You tell me. No. Why? Yes, because tightly packed, if it is, then it will be so solid. Okay. Yes. You tell me the B1. Okay. Now B1. Their particles are far apart. Okay. Okay. This is correct. The particles are far apart. Okay. Now let's see the two other. Maybe they two are correct. See, they have a fixed shape. Okay. Does they have a fixed shape? No. D. They cannot move freely. This is totally incorrect. The last one, because the gas is named by its moving freely. So, what do you think? Which one is the correct answer? What do you think? Yes, B is the only correct answer. Okay. Now I am showing you the answers. 1 minute. Okay. I will show you the answers in the end. Right now, do this question. When ice melts to form water, what happens to the particles? What are they trying to say? Jab, when ice, when you put when you take out the ice from the fridge and you put it out for almost 20 to 30 minutes, or you can say 20 minutes almost. So what will happen? Tell me. They stop moving completely. They move further apart and slide past each other. They stay in fixed position. They lose all energy. Which one is correct? Which one you learned in? Yes. First of all, tell me when it changed the state. When ice is melting itself, what happened? What state will it convert it to? What? Yes, it will convert it to liquid state. Which state? Liquid state. So B1 is correct. They move further apart and slide past each other. This question is all about liquid. When you know the state, then you can easily answer the question. Because other, for example, D, these all they lose all energy. Means they all lose all energy. But we didn't even learn about this, and this they just give you this to confuse you basically. Yes. C is saying they stay in fixed position. If they stay in fixed position, they have this only happens when the ice is in freezer. Okay, not out. At room temperature. Yes. Now 4. Okay. Question 4. Which state of matter has particles vibrating in fixed positions? Okay. Which state? That it only vibrate but it doesn't move. They are trying to say this, and it has fixed position. Solid, liquid, gas. Yes, D1 is extra. Okay, but still, if you want to count, you can count it. Yes. Okay, tell me the answer. D1 is to already confuse you. Yes, but why? Yes, the correct answer is solid. A. Why? Because we learned up till now that solid is the only material that have a fixed position and only vibrate. Okay, fixed position and fixed volume. Okay, let's move on and see all the answers that up till now we have did it. These are the answers. Fixed shape, fixed volume. This is the correct answer. Yes, the last one is solid. All the answers are correct. Please check. Correct? Okay. 1 minute. Now we are moving to past paper practice. Okay? Past paper practice. So one thing to tell you that past paper practice and test paper practice is different. Okay, past paper means the um, you can say that like how I can explain you. See, past paper means that they are past papers. Like they, these all questions have been come in Edexcel or IGCSE, Cambridge. These in all these exams. Okay, and test paper means the final test paper that I will take from my side. Okay, it's not international or Edexcel. Yes, past paper practice. Okay, and mostly the questions come from past paper practice also. Both no, yes, but mostly past paper practice, mostly it is most common in practice. Yes, let's move on. This is the first past paper practice. Okay, yes, first you can see over here. What's the first question? Which state of matter have a fixed shape and volume? Okay, first of all, see how many marks it has. How many? One. So which how many points will you write? One. Well done. Which state of matter has a fixed shape and volume? Which state of matter? You can tell. I am giving you 1 minute to read all these questions. Then I will ask you 1 minute. Okay? Yes. And try to find the answers too, because these questions are really easy. Yes. Try to find the answers. I am giving you 1 minute. Now I will simply ask the questions to each and everyone. Okay? Yeah, because these questions are really easy, so I think no need for explanation, right? Yes. I will ask the question that I think might be difficult, a bit difficult. I will, explain it. Yes. Question one: which state of matter has fixed shape and volume? Okay, you tell me. It for 1 marks only, so 1 point, maybe. Yes. Yes, it is solid. One only, one word answer. Solid. Simple. Question two. You tell me. So, the question that you didn't understand, tell me. Because first question is really easy. Nothing to understand in first question. Yes, right. So why can gas be compressed easily but solids cannot? So again, compressed. Compressed means, I told you. Yes, I'm telling you again. Compressed means that the they can simply, when you blow a balloon, the gas simply fill in the container. This is only mean the compressed. Okay, and why they are saying why solid cannot? Tell me. Try to find the answer. Yes, well done, Mama. Well done. Why can gas be compressed? So this is a 2 marks question. So 2 points. Why can gas be compressed? Gas. You will write simply. You will write that gas. You know. mm, um, yes, it might be the answer. Might be. There are multiple answer for this question, but specific answer I'm telling you that gas particles are further apart, and they can easily compress together, and solid particles are tightly packed, so they are unable to uh, co- uh, compressed. Okay, yes, I will tell you in detail in a marking scheme, because many students are confusing this question. First we will I will ask all the questions, and I will tell you. Question 3: why what happens to particles when ice melts into water? 2 marks again, please tell me. You These are very easy questions, you must tell me. Okay, tell me. Yes, correct. Correct. What happens to particles when ice melts into water? I told you this question in the beginning, right? Yes. So ice can only be stay for 20 seconds. Other more than 20 seconds, if the ice will remain in the room temperature, then the ice will simply melt to water. And they are simply asking why when it turns to water. So what happens to the particles? Simple. You have to write the definition of liquid. The particles, the particles slide past each other. Okay. Yes. Simple. And yeah, they are, you must write 2 points. The particles slide past each other, and yes, one thing to tell you that they gain energy, because when how much the space is given. For example, the gas is the the gas has much more, far apart particles. So how much, the particles have spaces, that much they have energy, right? So liquid gain energy. First of all, liquid gain energy, you can write liquid gain energy when it turns to sorry I am yes you can write that when it is turned to water, it gain energy, okay, and slide pass through each other. Yes, these 2 points. And other than that, you can write it from your mind. Yes, but the key points that I told you, that are more important. Yes. Question 4. Which now this question I will not tell you. This question is really easy. They are asking which state, which states of matter, which three states. There are three states, right? So which state they are? Which state is that it can fill the container? Yes, whole container spread out. Tell me. One marks. Only one. One. One right. Yes. Giving you. You tell me. Yes. The correct answer is gas, because gas can fill the container and spread out. Okay. Yes. Gas. You tell me why it's gas. Yes. It is gas because it has no definite volume and no definite shape, so it will obviously, it will fit into the container. Yes, fill into the container. Now, fifth question. Name the process that water changes to steam on heating. Okay. So tell me this process. Wait 1 minute. Yes. There are some points that I forget to tell you, that are not there in your course. But the questions are, yes. But still, to tell you that this question I'm explaining you a bit. Okay. So whenever ice melts into liquid, it converts to liquid. Yes, it's called melting. What this state's called? Melting. What is this state called? Melting. And whenever ice converts, liquid converts to liquid converts to solid. Means whenever you have a mold of ice, and you pour the water, you put it in the freezer, and the whole night it is in the freezer, you take out in the morning, so it is totally ice now. So it is called liquid to solid. And now liquid to gas. Liquid to gas we always called, here, evaporation and heating. Okay. Yes, it is really easy if you are remembering by your heart. Name to process name the process when water changes steam on heating. Okay. When water changes steam or heating. Okay. Yes, means they are saying that water is boiling, because whenever it converts to steam, I told you in the beginning, it means that it's boiling, obviously. So it will obviously, you can write the answer evaporation, I told you just now, or heating. Yes, but evaporation is more suitable. Yes. Now, I hope that you all understand these questions. Did you all? Yes. Okay. Now, yes, you can ask by that. Now, let's move on to the marking scheme, so that you can confirm all your answers. Okay. Yes. 1 minute. These are the answers. I am not repeating again because it is in front of you. Because I have told you these all answers. Okay. If you wanted to write, I will send you the copy. But right now, just see it. It will take a lot of time, right? Yes. Let's move on to final test paper. Yes. Okay. Let's move on. This is a final test paper. Now, no cheating. All chits to be inside. No copy outside. I will not tell a single word in this. Okay. I have tell you past paper, simple questions, explanation, all the things. Right now, you have to do all the things by yourself. Okay. I will see on what state are you standing on. Okay. Yes. In this first topic. Okay. I'm moving to the test paper. Please, all the chits inside. All the pouches inside. Bags outside. Yes. Okay. Now, only I will bring you the paper test paper. Start it. Yes. This is a test paper. Start doing this test paper, and for this test paper you will be having only you know 20 minutes. Okay, maximum 20 minutes. Okay, maximum okay, it is written 20 minutes, but if whatever time you have finished it, to tell me. Okay, because it's a very easy topic, so it will surely complete in few minutes. Okay. Yes. Oh yes, kids. By mistakenly, I think the same. past paper has been come over here, but still you can right now fill it. I will see. Yes, I will give you the test paper tomorrow, inshallah. Right now, I will see how did you understand. Just wrote it. Write your answers. By mistakenly, I think misprinted. Okay. Yes. Write it. I'm giving you 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Yes. Students, I hope that you all are done. I have given you enough time. Right now, I'm showing the marking scheme. Okay. Yes. Here is the marking scheme. So I think I don't want to read it again. Right? You can read by yourself. And because this is the same, just now I have explained you, so no need to explain it again. Yes, you can see by yourself and view it. Yes. Okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes to write the answers, then we will continue. Yeah, by the way, this is the last thing. Just write it. Okay, students, that's all for today. Inshallah, we will continue our class tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will have exact test of this. Okay? Yes. So today, by mistakenly, it was misprinted, and same copy was coming again. So inshallah, tomorrow we will conducting with the exam. And Allah Hafiz, everyone. I hope that you all enjoy this meeting. Yes. Allah Hafiz, everyone. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.